How you doing? Good to see you, Briar. Code. Thanks for coming. Turn off my fans. Thank you for coming. This is the list. Probably gonna change, but let's get some games. I want to try something a little more ostentatious. We have the rank 4 potential, so I thought, you know what? I don't think we have enough floodgates. Let's play Lossus. We could also try to find room for Protoss or even Eschatos. I was thinking because Protoss is kind of rough. We can't use it for dark. We summon too many darks during the opponent's turn. Obviously Ame and Futsu. It would also just nuke our darks. But let me know how the music is. Tell me if it's too loud. Tell me if I'm peaking, please. I've been moving my mic around because my wife and I play Minecraft with my brother and his girlfriend, and to do that I have to move my whole computer setup to the living room, move my mic and stuff, change the gain, so my settings get moved around a bit, but it's probably fine. Music's good. Good. I'm really excited. I'm gonna try to get a hold of the cards on the 17th, this Friday. Hello? Are there people on? Oh, I'm on competitive. Welcome to the Ogdoadic Mitsurugi Nemesis Thunder Dragon Dogmatic, a Herald Alien Code Talker deck stream. 10 out of 10 could fit a Ryziel engine. Can I convince you to put a Sanctum on your side? I know that card's name. Let me look it up. Because Artifact Sanctum. It basically doubles your Lancia. I don't know if I've... Okay, spec 1 artifact from your deck. If this is destroyed, you can target 1 card in the field. Oh, I see. So you just summon a Lancia from your deck. Has an issue with Ash and Impulse. I mean, if you went first, what are the odds they held Ash and Impulse your whole turn, though? That seems unlikely to me, realistically speaking. I was hearing from Jesse Cotton, close friend of mine, close friend of the channel, that Malice is pretty unstoppable, pretty Snake Eye-y. I haven't played against it that much. Yeah, but it could be a turn skip. 6 card, they draw 2 of it. Well, I mean, at that point, they just want it more than you. Thank you for coming, by the way. I'll take my chances. Good to see everybody. Code and Dragon in the same stream. Sorry, I was just reading chat. I should always pick paper, because people always pick rock on EDO Pro, I feel like. Has anybody taken a look at the... Well, I told you. Has anyone taken a look at the pre-sale prices lately? There's only one... Uh-oh. We have no hand traps. We have 1 starter. Also, you could just wait until they put something on field to play around the Impulse. Yeah, that's a great point. Oh dear, this is gonna be rough. TCG player doesn't have real prices. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not. Mitsurugi is dirt cheap. Not on TCG player. There's 1 person with listings for Mitsurugi, and they're asking for crazy stuff. Another barrel is 35, that's all I've seen. You already know, like 50 for the core on Gamer's Choice. 50 is more than I want to pay still, but it's much better than the insane price. Like Mitsurugi Ritual is $45 right now on pre-sale, which I realize is not reliable, but also it's depressing to see short print attached to every single one of these Mitsu cards. TCG player is jacked up for no reason. TCG player is great during the normal season. I don't use anything else after pre-sale, but I mean, it's just proof you just can't buy for pre-sale. It's just not a good way to spend your money. We're getting full comboed here. I honestly, every time I play against Live Twin, I'm like, it's one of those decks where I understand it is not a top deck at all, but every time I play it, I just think this is the most unbeatable thing ever. How is this not meta? It's like the branded effect for me. Also, you may have detected, I'm a little sick still, so my voice sounds even more nasally and annoying than usual. I'm sorry about that. Just put up with it. Nib would be nice. I have to reassess the non-engine in here. I think the droplet and thrust maybe should just be hand traps. Maybe the thrust should just be in my side, or maybe talent would be fine at 3 in the main. It's pretty impactful. Although I do like thrust. Just put up with it. No, I won't. Leaves. I get it. That's not an option. You're not allowed. Bro, another barrel is 45 on TCG Player. I would like to, they're crazy. It'll come down. Hopefully people aren't buying at that price. Why is it called another barrel, by the way? That's such a weird name. Guys, Deha is holding me hostage. Help. It's an, yeah, like the Primite Dragon Ether Barrel. It's only an ultra, it'll drop Ether Barrel and TCG. Oh, okay, thank you. I looked it up originally and couldn't find it. Yeah, I'm hoping I should actually message him. I'm hoping my locals guy will be able to hook me up on Friday. / I'll be able to pull some cards Friday. Yeah, I agree. 45 is crazy. I'll message my shop guy. How's everybody's week been? Mitsurugi core, I have no idea. TCG Player has it in the hundreds. That's why I put the dollar signs in the thumbnail. You'd be paying a lot of money if you had to pay those pre-sale prices. You'd be paying 25 per Ame. You'd be paying 45 per ritual. $3 per level 4. Gamer's Choice like 65. We can't play through this, I don't think. Did I just get my strike negated? I may just get them after Orlando. Yeah, realistically, I should wait over the weekend, but I want them as fast as I can. That's the first thing that needed to happen for us to have a chance in this duel. We'll go for this. This can actually, okay, that's not great, but we can use Lily, send Knight Sword. It doesn't do anything, but it's so insanely tempting to have synchros when we have a tuner. You don't understand. 2 bricks, 2 the same normal summon in both spells. Yeah, I mean the hand was just pretty bad. It was definitely rough. I didn't have any confidence for playing through this, but I wanted to try. It's more fun to play, but I think we're gonna scoop this one up. I'll see if they want a rematch. I wouldn't. Oh, nope. Not interested. Okay. I honestly feel like Lily could probably be cut, but I want to... Wait. They came back. No, you can't just come back. That's not how this works. What the heck was that? They're like, yeah, we can rematch, but you can't go first. My friend Stone makes fun of me the same way Dragon was. Hey Deha, hey Jam, good to see you. About how I just mashed together. No, go away. I was just mashed together archetypes. Chat, it's Farfa. Okay, watch this. It's always rock. This is we're gonna get to go first this time. I'm just, are you serious? It's okay. The hand's insane. The hand's unbeatable. We have 1 imperm. And I have no idea what this deck does. Stream sniped. Barrel, set a Primite spell trap from your deck. That seems pretty good to hit. Do they have like drill? That's a quick play, right? We hit the ether barrel. I don't know if that's correct to do. Set. Set. Today I'm slightly different from yesterday in the last 364 days. You contribute this card, send one normal monster deck to your graveyard. Okay, this seems good to have impermed. During your standby, yeah. I like that. We stopped this from coming back next turn. Uh-oh. How does Blue Eyes work? Is this full Blue Eyes combo now? Do I care about full Blue Eyes combo if I have a droplet? We do need some other reptile. We can't currently use Ritual in any capacity. Saji, Search, Prayer. No, the Link one doesn't do as much. Or doesn't do, yeah. Okay, so they have Mausoleum, so they get an extra level 1 normal summon, I think. I'm gonna grab my deck quick. I wanna look through my cards and figure out what I'm gonna play for Friday too while we hang. It basically just foolishes and revives the Blue Eyes. Just gets the Blue Eyes to the field. Bat chest. Sorry, I'm sure this is insanely loud. I should have just muted my mic. How will I out? I mean, Droplet actually can't reduce the attack of those guys. Is this TCG Simulator? Yeah. We play this all the time, man. This is Phoenix or Yugioh Pro. This is my simulator of choice. I like it a lot more than Phoenix. I was gonna say Droll would have been nice, but they really didn't search all that much. Seals pass, it's all coming together. Does load do anything during my turn here? Add a Primite card. Declare one normal. Summon. No. Okay. Set could be Purge, Imperm, or Majesty. Majesty is a name I don't know, so that's scary. Ritual is supremely useful or useless right now. Droplet is pretty good. Although Spheres doesn't actually hurt. Let's do this. We can use Droplet to actually try and dodge targeting if they have an Imperm for Saji. Which is now making me want to keep the card in the deck because that's a really cool use. They're doing Drill Beam. Reveal. Target a face up, negate its effects. Okay, we're gonna respond with Droplet, and they can't say no because we use a monster. From our deck, we will grab Prayers because Prayers will get us a Mitsu Ritual. We have nothing to tribute, of course. Majesty's a double pop is so scary, but now we know it's not that. Crisis averted. Ash is murder. And our normal summon is spent. I just gotta pass. I have nothing. The cards in my hand are rotting. Okay. Bounce nothing, but get a dragon from deck. Get probably an ether barrel, right? We're dead. Oh, okay. Neo Kaiser Seahorse. Do I think Droll... This is why I don't like running stuff like Nemesis or Dogmatica. I don't really see Dogmatica causing problems here right now, dog. I'm not gonna lie. You can't even imagine how much follow-up bricks you much harder. Dogmatica doesn't brick you. Dogmatica is starters. I don't understand what you're trying to say with that. Are we on Colossus? Yeah, we're on Colossus. I'm just trying it. I'm just testing cards. Last game you drew Maximus. Yeah, but Maximus can be used with Diviner, lol. Like, cards synergize. It's a soft brick. I'm not saying you want to have it, but it's also not like Aaron where it can't pop out on its own. Maximus can very well summon itself. Or if you don't have Diviner, if you just make extra deck plays, Maximus can come down later in your combo. Or early if you need to clear the board, stuff like that. I was hoping they'd do some searching earlier than this and that Droll would shut them down. It doesn't seem that's gonna happen. I also just thought this engine looked fun. I don't necessarily think it's competitive or the best way to play. My cards are warping really badly and I really am not a fan of that. I do not need my Snake Reigns being warped because they were definitely flat last time I played with them. Maybe it's just these sleeves need to be swapped out. I don't know. Could be. Even the commons feel like a bit warpy. I think Dogmatica is fine synergy. Nemesis is definitely pushing it. Yeah, probably. It could probably just be more non-engine, but I like that they can be extenders. I don't know what's happening. They have their own prayers. That's so funny. Also, last game you drew the brick is not evidence. We have quite a decent number of ways of banishing, so it's possible for flag to jump out. But again, just testing. I just wanted to play them because I have them and I think they're cool. I think we might live through this turn, actually. Well, you've drawn the Nemesis stuff twice now and they haven't been helping. They haven't helped extend. I would still argue 2 games is not a meaningful sample size. Guys, I think they make a Link 1 and we die. We've also gone second quite a lot, which isn't ideal. And been hit with their interruptions. You could put some Bestials in your side. Yeah. I know they're not playing Mathsies. Bestial is cool. I've thought about it. I just don't... I don't have them. I know they're... What just happened? Target one of your banished monsters. That cannot affect face down banished cards, right? Asking for friend. I guess we prosp first because I don't know what else to do. Rip Crimson Dragon. What happened? That was so bizarre. I'm just thinking about what I'm dumping. These guys, sure. It cannot. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you. They have Drill Beam again, which means I'm in danger. I mean, here it would have been nice to have... Well, let me read before I speak. Yeah, like an Eschatos or a Protoss here would be really nice. Crimson Dragon go Burrentito 7. Eschatos would go crazy here, actually. To call Dragon, wipe the board, keep calling Dragon forever. I know Eschatos. What do we feel about Eschatos and Protoss? I feel like... Oh. That's insanely disrespectful to banish a monster while I have this out. Oh, never mind. That's not how... Well, actually, no, it was. Yeah, what the heck? Put that back in our deck. Summon out our Corridor. We have a couple options. Sort of, not really. We can make a Lossus. I mean, this just goes back to their hand. None of these make a huge amount of sense to destroy. But they have a couple blue eyes in circulation, so... Yeah, I don't mind getting rid of this and making them resummon it. Our losses can also stick around after one attack, which is kind of nice. We could have gone for an SP thing here. I don't think it super matters. Eschatos would have gone crazy. I can't get over that. It would be so nice. I think I'm thinking of the right monster. Oh, what is this? Majesty with Dragons of White. That looks so cool. I will prevent destruction. Is this card standard, this trap? It looks very cool, so I hope it is. Also, I'm sorry if you hear like that noise. It's just me messing with my deck. If it's too distracting, I can just stop. I just like shuffling my cards. It's crazy how the Primite engine just recurs itself. Barrel goes back to hand during standby. Seems Drill Beam can reset itself every turn. That seems really strong. I would like to try messing with that. Too bad the prices are crazy. This gets them a blue eyes, right? I wonder why my cards are curling this badly. They weren't before, but I haven't played for a couple weeks. Yeah, it's part of the end board. That's cool. We must be dead. We should have been dead last turn, I think. It was really weird that they couldn't finish us. Magnum to attack. Looks so strange. Engine's not that good without it. I really hope I can get icy. It would be nice. But they're extinct over here. What do you mean? You just can't find copies? They're just not available, I assume. Other? Oh dear. Why are you putting these in defense, bro? Why has it got 4K defense? I am tempted to order a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon playmat. I kind of just want a new Yu-Gi-Oh mat. I've been playing with a Pokemon one for a little while. I sold mine for half a Ryziel core. Spirit Dragon has to summon in defense. That's maybe if you're a coward, just put it in attack and then just look them in the eye. They won't challenge you. It's called the man's game. See, back in my day, you could put your dragons in any position you wanted. I was wondering why my deck felt so thick. It's because I had a friend stay around and I was showing him my cards and he was kind of going over it with his fiance because she was here too. And I think they just put my side into my main and doomed me to have a horrible time sorting out the mess. Tyrant Dragon. Why am I alive? I lie awake at night in anticipation for the Blue Eyes Primite stuff to come to Master Duel. Hey, it could come from Anniversary because, you know, Blue Eyes. Ah, the perfect draw. It better. That would be cool. I would like that. Okay. Let's try that again. This hand is gas. What do I think? We need 2 cards to really pop off. If we go Diviner, it works. Not bad, not bad. Let's lead Diviner, I think. Too many normals, but still. Yeah, we can make this work, though. Use our Herald. Herald can grab us. So this is interesting. I'm tempted to pick up... it's actually gotta be Ritual, doesn't it? I feel like I have no room in my side deck for anything interesting this format. What's the consensus on what the side, quote-unquote, should be, team? So we go 1, 2, of course. I think for the remaining 2, let's go Ogdoadic, Nunu. Let's go materials. I know Lancia is something I need to have for the Malice matchup. 3 Lancia, 3 Bell for Malice, 3 Droll, 3 Xyz Encore for Ryziel, Dweller. We get our Daybreak. Let's go for a coat fee here. I like this. Here we can attempt to search out a ritual. I suppose it should be, if we summon from deck, summon from hand. Let's go Ame. If you play Thrust, you can make some room because it searches D-Barrier and Sanctum. Yeah, I like Thrust. I agree. I think that's cool. Let's go Daybreak here, because now we have access to a Mitsu ritual either way. None of those are in the 12 cards I deem mandatory. I don't know if I understand what you're saying then, Dragon. Let's go M-Frame. We'll go Kusanagi. Oh, there's Nib. Okay. No D-Barrier. I think Barrier seems quite good. It seems like a nail in the coffin going first. That's annoying, but we play through it. We'll summon from our hand, obviously, right? So okay, summon from hand. D-Barrier is just okay into Ryziel if they're on Fiendsmith. Summon this from our deck using our Knight Sword and Kusanagi. There is our Ame, who will wipe the opponent's board, which is really nice. So we'll go Kusanagi, target ritual, Knight Sword, revive self, Ame, clear the field. Does nothing for Malice. Sanctum is fine, but then you have 4 slots for only Malice and nothing else. Knight Sword to the field, prayers to hand. We will summon from deck, tributing Ame, putting Futsu on the board. This will summon back Ame, searching out Purification. I'm tempted to go prayers first. I think I will. Search prayers, use prayers, tribute Futsu. We'll summon back Ame. And this gets us our full resource loop. So we will tribute this. Apply both effects. Add this. Spec from hand or grave. Let's put this on the board. And here we can actually extend pretty far. So we'll do this. We haven't used Saji. I'm gonna be honest. I did not realize that. We're gonna add a prayers. And then our Futsu is going to add a great purification and summon itself back. The card advantage. We're putting our snakes on the table. Okay. So I want a few things here. I want to go. Okay, here's what we do. We go rank 4, Flame Banshee. Banshee is going to get us our flag. Add it to our hand, of course. We make a Lizardos so that we have a banished card. We'll banish our Night Sword, debuffing self. We will go flag effect, putting Night Sword back. Don't ask how I'm getting the second banished card. I'll figure it out. Corridor. Wait, watch. Corridor. We make SP, banishing a card from our own graveyard. So we'll banish our Nunu. Is there a specific part of the mouse combo where you use Bell? I was also wondering that. Use Corridor, putting itself on the board, putting back our own Nunu, summoning out Colossus. We're not SP to summon Corridor. Set Purification, set the Imperium we've been sitting on, set the prayers we've been sitting on. We still have Ogdoadic, but we can bring him back pretty easily, and we can't use this because we used our... yeah, pass. This is so jank. Also, GWC6 is such a gross name for a card. Admittedly, they only had one interruption, a nib, and they hit us at kind of an annoying point. Not the most annoying, but they don't have nothing besides a spell trap negate if you do this. Okay. Spec 1 blue eyes monster from your deck. You can only, if you do, fusion summon. Okay, I'm fine with that. A blue eyes white dragon. We will use our Futsu, and here we have something interesting. I could go for Ogdoadic, but I don't mind putting Saji onto the board and just getting some protection. Let's do that. We have the space for another body, and they can't search cards, which is pretty brutal thanks to losses. Here we'll pick up I guess a prayers. I feel a little thanks for coming out, everybody, by the way. But I feel a little pointless having more prayers now that we only have 2 ritual names. But I'm not against trying things. There's a talent. I think a talent, I just got a purification. I've still got prayer. Let's tribute. we'll tribute Futsu. Because we still have prayers to use Ame's on-demand board wipe. We'll add our ritual. We will summon out our Futsu in defense mode. And we will continue to watch the opponent play. This endboard's cool. This feels nice. Pretty ridiculous if you get to play. Yeah, I love the ceiling that the deck has when paired with Ogdoadic. We didn't use Ame's negate at all this turn, which feels a tiny bit wasteful. I'm tempted to prayers here just to wipe the blue eyes. Let's do that. I'm taking 800 damage. That's so funny. I'm selecting a card to special summon. Let's summon from our grave the Kusanagi, and then we have a couple activations. We have our Ame, who will come back, and our Kusanagi. And we'll go for the purification. On the negate, Raigeki, infinite revives, and follow-up, and a hand rip. Yeah, we didn't even use the hand rip. Spec Ame. Playing an end phase feels so unfair. The fact that the opponent can't go back is just the most brutal thing, I think. They have something? I swear they were in their end phase, but okay, it must have been end of main. See, I told you it would be meta. I really don't think it'll be meta. Let's go battle phase. Let's end this. We burned through so many cards. Okay, good thing I attacked with Ame. They're gonna bring out a blue eyes. It would have been a shame to swing in with something that... We'll go for the hand rip. There's no reason not to use this effect now. I should have used this last turn, but I didn't have an opportunity to because I needed to actually stop the talent and not maybe stop the talent. I wonder what Snake Rain is back to. Probably just back to 30, right? That seems likely. I've been watching a lot of DB Grinder and it looks pretty insane. Okay. It just sounds a bit gimmicky, I guess, to me, but what do I know, man? I guess I could have attacked with Futsu to put him as low as possible if I thought that was important, but no. A CR Snake Rain is like $35. Okay, it's back to where it was then, before the Mitsu announcement. Set. I'd still rather wait for Stampede because it gets printed there. In case it gets printed there. So Ogdoadic Mitsu is the second best way to play, but definitely the more budget option compared to Ryzeal Mitsu. The hand rip, I'm gonna get Raigeki, and added grind add a lot to Ryzeal. Brick Eye is real. That one felt good. Nice little match. We won the best of 3 without side decking, but I think we get more out of side decking than our opponents do, to be honest. I think off meta decks, it will always be that way. We get to side in the things that counter meta and know how to counter meta. But a lot of times people don't even know what off meta, rogue, bad, whatever you want to call them decks. They don't even know what they're playing or how to stop them. To know how to side, you have to know how to stop your opponent. I'm going spare trying to figure out what my last side deck card is supposed to be in my deck here, just by looking through it. I'm not referencing my list or anything. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. What did you forget? It's so funny to separate that into two messages. I forgot to mention without the thing. At the regional I went to, despite me playing lab, people recognized me as the Ogdo guy and were asking if I was excited for me too. That's cool. Like, people you know? I don't understand how they'd recognize you otherwise. Dragon, what are your feelings on Mitsu? I'm really excited. I think they're cool. I'm definitely looking forward to learning how best to make use of them. Telling you, paper gets to go first. I wish you just got to roll. This hand is cool. Notice random people at the regional. Maybe they knew me from the top that I got last year. Okay. We have access to a normal summon line, so let's take that first. We'll go Zoha. Zoha, ditch this. Has anyone come up to you and told you, you're a Dale of Ogdoadic? Oh, that's funny. Oh, you're asking me? Right, I thought you were talking to Dragon. You heard it here, folks. Dragon is now the Ogdo guy. He's taking over the channel. Dragon's part of my channel's mythos, part of my history. As for the Mitsu stuff, yeah, I've been pretty excited for it. Been toying around with lines. Here, let's search out our Naya. We want to keep this Snake Rain as valuable as possible. Because, I mean, there's a world where we just don't have to use it, I think. But actually, we'll probably go for it here if this Naya and Curse combo resolves, because, yeah, have you gotten recognized yet? No, nobody's recognized me. Are you kidding? My channel has 610 subscribers. I should be Bond. No, owner of the stream. No, nobody's recognized me. I'm honestly not even sure if I want that to happen. Do I discard Prosp here? I think it's fine, because if this gets stopped, I don't care. So we go 1, 2, and now the rest don't really matter. Let's just go 3, and then one more copy, 4. The reason we're doing this is a reptile pile, or is it Ogdoadic? Yes. The crown is heavy, guys. So here we can go for a rank 4. If we do... If I go for a rank 4, how can I access my Mitsu plays? I can... Snake Rain is closer to 40. Nice. Actually, I don't have second coat fee, so I can't do that. I have to go for a Banshee thing. But the good news is I'm fine with doing a Banshee thing. Doesn't really matter which of these we get rid of here. Pick up our thing, add it to our hand. Don't worry, Code. Once I go to locals and run into Dayho, I'm Spider-Man point. You're Dayho of Ogdoadic. 'Tis why I run 2 King. I just think it's unnecessary. Because even if we searched out a Mitsu card here, we actually have no way of putting it onto the table. So consider, like, Dragon, how do we put a Saji into play if we got one to our hand, though. Let's go for the Lizardos first. Let's banish the Night Sword, setting up for that future. Drawing a card. Ritual is annoyingly too late. Although, no, it's not, because we can use our Nef to make this happen. That's also why you run hand extenders. Yeah, but I don't need hand extenders. I wanted a Mitsu card. I have plenty of gas. So we go 3, 2. That gets us there. There's no way to do a janky SP play like last time. So I don't know if we're able to reach our full combo with that. Again, this is, well, actually, yeah, Eschatos would be cool here. Because we'd have the types for it, I believe. We have Pyro, Reptile, Bam Bam. I also, we're not on Mamba. I mean, I'll be running Slicer for a while because I can't afford that card. We have to do Flag now because otherwise we'll be locked out of it. So we'll put this on the table. Use its effect. We could actually rely on... We could make an SP here and rely on Futsu. I think I like that. I think we go SP, banish something, Corridor. Let's do it. It's got to be these two. SP, summon using an ED monster, so we'll banish our own. Doesn't really matter. Actually, we can put an ED monster back. Let's put our code fee back. Code fee back in the extra. I'm so tired of being cringe. I don't think it's cringe. You run what you have. Losses. To the stage. I just realized I don't have another banished monster. That's so funny. Oh dear, we pass on this. So we have a dead Slicer, but we have an SP and a Losses. Is that enough to just win? That's so funny. I was so focused on... I should have just gone for the Mitsu plays instead of the Losses. I was trying to have it all. My body is a machine. 0 on the M-frame. Are you not listening? You gotta have the sound on. Wacky board. You gotta have the sound on, Dragon. You gotta hear the words I say. That turns full combo into SP pass. This person's saying I can handle Slicer. Like to every 10 seconds. They said I can handle Slicer. Bad Endboard. Thank you so much, guy with a Joker icon. Absolutely insightful. My life has changed. Because a spammer pinged me 7 times. That's crazy. Memento Endboard. Strongest Ogdoadic Endboard. Mods, remind me later to promote Kun. To channel co-host. Dude, my opponent's spiraling. Hang on. I need to see if I got someone to take out the Colossus. He didn't even hand trap you. You have no excuse. This is all my fault. How long can I keep using I'm sick as an excuse? I just got back from vacation. My little brother has the controller. wearing a blindfold. I won! This is what it means to go even further beyond. Dragon doesn't have a point. You're actually deaf mad. What the heck? Dragon does not have a point. Dragon was not listening because I literally was narrating my plan, which didn't work, which is why I'm the best streamer. Because I'm the best player. There is no better player than me. I was going to revive it with Futsu, but then I didn't have access to the Futsu because I needed a monster banished to utilize my Daybreak, and I just didn't have that. I mean, Losses is too good. I kind of want... I don't love 1/1. I do like that I'm not drawing them. Let's do some deck theory. I kind of want to add Eschatos. You feel me? We just never have enough banished stuff, though. It's really awkward. Graveyard and or face-up field. Declare one monster type. Destroy all monsters in the field with that type. Neither player can spec that type. It would be kind of nice to have this. Protoss is bad, I think, because it locks us out of our own stuff, but our hand traps help us fulfill Eschatos' monster types condition. So I want this card in the deck, I think. I think more rituals is good, more chances. Right, 2-card combo. I agree on that part too. I'm not ready to entirely give up on the Nemesis engine. I want it to work because I think it's fun. I also wouldn't hate more Ogdo spells, to be honest. It's just hard to find room because I feel like hand traps are really important. Let's do this. I think Thrust is maybe a side card. You've been drawing Ritual Spell and no monster a lot. That's a good point. That's a good point. Do a pull. Do a pull to cut the Nemesis engine. All right, hang on. I don't want to, though. All right. I'm putting a poll in chat. Oh, wait. Okay, next time you can do it. Next time I'll say, mods, can we get a poll? All right. But for now, I put a poll. We're going to give it a sec, and then based on this, we'll decide. It's got to have at least a couple votes, though. I've got the live results I've got up on my screen. Nobody, shut up, you're so useless. Nobody answer. You're the worst. Do I get to vote? Code? Do I get to put mine in? I feel like I should get to vote. Nah. All right, it's 2-1 so far. We'll let it go for a minute. Cause you're biased. You've got an agenda. I am thinking, while we wait for this, I'm thinking cut Thrust is maybe... It's back to 50-50. That's not what I wanted to see, chat. You gotta be on my side. Remember, Uncle Deha, your buddy? I'm your pal. It's been a minute. We're tied. I said make it bigger because that's the funnier option. See, I was preying on your base animalistic. Who voted make it bigger? All right, one more vote. At 5 votes, we'll call it. That's good enough. Me. Thank you, Briar. Wait, is they actually gonna cut Thrust? I mean, we're just testing stuff. It wouldn't be a cut, it'd be to side. Banned. It would be to side. It would never be like straight cut. Barrier could probably go down to 1 or 2 in my side. It probably doesn't need to be. We need one more vote for this to be an actual result, chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to vote myself, and code really doesn't want me to do that. I need one more person to cast. Otherwise, it's gonna be me. Who cares about the side? We're not even playing matches. I'm just trying to think about my locals list. Come on. Who cares about side? All right. For now, it's looking like make it bigger is winning. So I'm gonna axe, thrust, talent. Talent might come back. Droplet. Combo list when. I think you mean combo guide. Well, this poll didn't help at all. No, it did not. So we'll put in an Eschatos because I want this. I think another Ame. Oh, I don't know why I thought that would work. Murakumo. I think another Ame probably is good. And then maybe some more non-aggressive, non-engine for when we're not going first. So like that. Maybe Valor would be good. Let's put this up by our reptiles. I tried to fix my sins and vote. It's only 1 vote per person. It's only 1 per IP. You can't double dip. We'll do that. We have 3 Droll. I like Droll quite a lot. It's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Is that really it? 3, 6, 9, 12. Going over 40 for this deck gonna be the way to go. I'm trying to build this deck too. I think so. I think you have to run too many bricks to really get the most out of it. So I think going higher card count. No, always 40. Shut up, Code. Code is useless. Code knows nothing. What non-engine am I playing? Be helpful. I think hand traps are just really nice. Let's just try 2 Valor. I like that. Just a test. We can always go back to talent thrust, but I think 2 hand traps just sounds really nice. Save as list bling. 50 is a sweet spot for side decks. You should run Mad Lobster. We can put it in our side. How about that? Just for you, Dragon. Also, Snake Rain overrated. Day has said so himself. Snake Rain is highly overrated. Is Neptibus good? That's funny. That's a very old name for Neph. Yeah, Nephilibus is amazing. But if you're not a nerd and don't run the side deck, run 60. Why are you trying to make a new viewer mad at me? What is wrong with you, Codename? Ape. Oh, cool. We're playing against Code. Dang it. Primate Red Lobster. Red Lobster would be a good deck name. 3 hand traps, 2 starters. 50 card Tenpai. This is not a 1 card combo. Snake Rain is, so we should lead with this. 50 card Tenpai in this economy. Okay, if we go, it's got to be Ritual, right? Because if we go, yeah, it's got to be Ritual because we can access. That's offensive. I'm sorry, I meant Ogdoadic, lol. Oh, we're gonna drop the Droll. Neph is a good extender. Ogdoadic, I think, is good. I think specifically in this list, Ogdoadic works better as well. Let's go. We need this. I think our last card will be the Neph. It helps us extend the best. Because if this gets hand trapped, we can still make things happen. Ogdoadic is all right. Yeah, it's good. it's way easier to get out now too, which is really nice. That's just true in general, thanks to the Futsu. Ogdoadic is pretty bad into Ryzeal. Sure, that's fair. Pick up our Daybreak. It's not necessary. No, I agree with that. I like it the most out of all the Royals. If you want my thoughts on all the Ogdoadic cards, I actually have a guide on the channel you can watch. It's not updated to include the Mitsu cards, but it does have all my opinions about the Ogdoadic cards we have. Pardon me, I'm 13, so I'm going through puberty and my voice cracks. All right, here we get to pick up an Ame, which is really nice because now we have access to Ritual plus Ritual Monster. I think we'll go for our full-ish combo first. We want to see if they have interrupts. He also made a tier list of every Ogdoadic card. Oh, wait. We can definitely do that. Maybe we'll do that today on stream. This will probably be a little shorter stream. My wife will get home around 8:30, I think, so we're going to the gym after that. We'll make this. We make a Lizardos. Lizard 2. Let's go. Lizardos will draw us a card. We can very easily banish this. Daybreak is so breaking holy. Yeah, Daybreak is cracked. We haven't used this yet, which is nice. Am I able? I'm very much able to put 2 level 4s on the board from here. I was wondering if I could, but we can definitely access our Eschatos from here, because if I actually have the read, which I don't think it's 50 card Tenpai, it can't. Yeah, Daybreak is busted. It can't be 50 card Tenpai. That's too offensive. How good would Ogdoadic be if a pro player devoted their life to one tricking for a YCS? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Here we can actually access, I was gonna say Saji. Obviously we can't, but we can get Kusanagi and Night Sword. Summon out you. We'll go Kusanagi effect, targeting Ritual. We'll go Night Sword effect. I ordered the actual Ogdoadic tokens for this deck. Yeah, I have the Ogdo tokens. You mean me? They said a good player. Not some German 20-year-old. We'll go for our Ritual. We'll summon out our Futsu. This will get us a Prayers, which will give us access to Dragon has performed with the deck better than I ever thought it could. Yeah, top 8 original is great. I'm not German. Here we pick up a Prayers. Prayers will tribute our guy and get us another level 4. Yes, tribute this. No. Apply both effects. Add from deck to hand a Saji. And summon from our graveyard, I think, a Saji. Yes, we'll summon this out. I got 10 plus tokens. It was prizing somehow. That's so funny. Add from deck to hand. Here we want the Purification. Summon the card. Yep. Defense. Now, if we go rank 4, we do this. Okay, chat. Do we go for Eschatos, or do we do the janky SP play and get Losses? Which one do we want? I think I'm leaning SP Losses. But then we have an SP as well. I feel like SP Losses is better than SP Eschatos. Because for Eschatos, we really have to know what they're on. Make a Garura pass. Very helpful. The fact they haven't surrendered is concerning. Oh, it's such a... Losses doesn't stop them all that much if it's Tenpai. Let's go Eschatos. It's funnier. We'll summon out our SP Little Knight. We won't banish anything because we don't need to. And we'll summon out our Eschatos. So we'll go from our graveyard, a Reptile, a Spellcaster, and a Poiro. Colossus hits Tenpai pretty hard. What do you mean? Why do you think it's Tenpai? Colossus is okay. It stops field. Could be Grenmaju. We're declaring Dragon. I could self-TK, go Reptile. And now they can't summon dragons. Ah, but neither can we. I hadn't thought of that. This board is crazy. We went interrupted with 2 starters, but this board is insane. I do not like that name. I do not like that Big Inflate Dragon is a real card. Ah, yes! Evil Hero! Added Trainer Spec It. Of course! Let's do this. Of course. If you're having fun, please leave a like, by the way. Blind Second Hero, let's go. Blind Second Evil Hero, by the way. Evil Assault. If it's having company over, it's Evil Assault and Pepper. I don't know why. Okay, you said why do I think it's Tenpai? It's because they wanted to go second and they didn't scoop. Who does this? No, I don't want to imperm that. Thank you, though. This is not acceptable. Let's go for the Ame. I think I told you it wasn't Tenpai. You could smell it. You know your brethren. They've decided to discard a card. Oh. I should have trusted you, Code. You just know. I actually SMH head my head. But for Losses, if they already had the Chundra, God, this deck sucks. This is so cool. I don't know what that comment means. I'm sorry. This Endboard is sick. He's already dead. That's very, very ominous, Anthony. Is it wrong? I kind of want him to break through your board. No, I kind of want that. I'd be interested to see. I think we could see a goddess play. That's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They could eat my SP for a goddess. Try to negate my board. Hey, hey. Fist of the North Star quote. Imperm. Yes, Imperm. Oh my god, Imperm actually saves my Slicer. He's gonna attack the SP though. He has no idea what he's supposed to deal with here. I'm still mad you're running 0. I don't know why. Kill the cringe. It's not. How is it? What's cringe about it? It's like the most fragile thing ever. Now it feels like bullying. To be fair, he runs over 0 and he special summon revives it with Futsu. Yeah, that's true. But it is much funnier to deal 100 points of damage outside our turn, don't you think? GG. Rematch. Again. AoE skill drain is cringe and you know it. It's not skill drain. We have Ogre Veiler. That seems pretty good versus Blind Second Hero. Yo, did you see the new board breaker? No, I didn't. Oh, maybe I did. It's the sword thing, right? Dark Contact. That looks awesome. The Gordian. Yeah, I saw the weird name. I shouldn't call it weird. It's probably just from another language. Just racist. Straight up poly. Represent. Let me Yu-Gi-Oh! Gordian Schneider. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. At the start of your main phase, target any number of face-up cards in the field, banish 1 card from your hand or 6 from your extra deck for every targeted card, face down, then return the target cards to the hand. That's really interesting. It's really expensive. Is Dark Knight supposed to be your end board? Also, why does it look like my hand loses to Dark Knight Pass? It was an impossibly difficult knot to untie because Alexander the Great just returned it to the hand. I mean, cut it in half. Saji, add Ritual. Ritual. Summon from deck. For Ame, I suppose. I think we're better off going this because we want to trigger. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. You don't think it's good? I don't know, it seems kind of cool to me. Does this float? Sort of. A fiend or warrior in your graveyard. Oh, they can have a Yubble. They're gonna pick the Neos. They're gonna pick the Neos. And actually, we get to hand rip them for their final card for trying to resurrect a Yubel. It's kind of okay in Tenpai because you can just Trident and kill anyway. Oh, they just let me actually negate that. But you better kill that turn because you're gonna have 0 grind. Yeah, no cards. This seems okay. It's obviously kind of awkward, but we have 2 hand traps and an Ame. Tenpai had 0 grind anyway. I think it's just good to try and force out their last lies. Force out their last card, because if they do, we just trade. Okay, I don't know why they didn't just give that up last. Truth by the liberal media. By the soy boy. This is how politics should be. Lies, truth. That ad nauseum. We have too many answers. We have 2 hand traps and they have 0 cards. Wow, this field spell seems horrible. What is this? It's so bad that it didn't even demand my attention till I had nothing else to do. Is it me alone? But Ame no. But in every other deck, it sucks. 6 cards from extra, get rid of 1 single solitary card. right? Doom Prison. That's fine. I like how it's code specifically saying lies by the liberal media because bro don't even live in the US, but he know the propaganda speech. It was so funny when code you posted some Spanish cards and somebody was like, oh yeah, you don't live in the US. I don't know the Dorime song. I don't know what that means. We have a Dusted Gold, adding a Dark Fusion or a card that mentions it. Dark Calling, they can Miracle Fusion into something maybe nasty, but I think Veiler's gonna help a lot. No, I don't think that sounds anything like it then. I'm not reading that, but I know that I read it in my head. Ame, well, and no is just a common, I don't know the right word for it, but it means kind of the same as of. Hey, I got myself a Kashtira Fenrir and a Druid's Worm from my Tenpai deck. That's awesome. Which had been rotting for a month. Malicious Bane. During your main phase, you can destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Oh, it's my monster is too big. Okay, let's go for a ritual. Summon from our deck, our Futsu. I don't think anybody would want it post ban list. We'll go obviously like this. So the deck really is well and truly dead, huh? Here I just want, I was gonna say a prayer. I think it is prayers, specifically to trade for such good cards. Oh, I misunderstood what you said. You traded your Tenpai deck for those cards. Sorry, for some reason I thought you meant you got those cards to put in your Tenpai deck. Okay. Let's do this. We'll go prayers. Yes. I'll tribute my Futsu just to kind of force search through our deck. We'll do both effects. We'll add to hand our Ame. All effects of Ame are hopped. Like, what do you mean? We will summon out Saji. I know hard once per turn. Yeah, I know, but why are you saying it? Like, duh. Summon from deck, we can summon from hand. Add a card to hand. Here we'll add Purification, I guess. But I think it could literally be Bestial Fiends with anything and it could perform well. Yeah, probably. I wished it was a soft once per turn. Oh, I see. Thank you, Dragon. I just didn't see what Anthony said. Does Ame... No. That'd be completely insane if it were soft once per turn. We can go Ritual from hand. Summon this. Tribute this. Oh no, tribute from deck, obviously. Much better. Put this in the graveyard. Put this in the graveyard. Blind second Tenpai is dead. Not enough extenders. Good. Yeah, what are you talking about? I feel like Tenpai consistency has always been great. How do I want to go about removing this guy? I could just SP it Why can't it be destroyed by... Can it be destroyed by battle or card effects? Okay. With Sangen at 3, sure. What's in my grave? I feel like we could goddess this. I think that's probably like the greediest way of getting around it, but the consistency is fine, but they barely have any extenders. Just no push then. Banish Saji. Make you small. Normal the dude, get negated, pass. Sure. We still have our normal summon. That's so wild. We can normal summon Nev. Let's just put Ogre. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Break through the line. And that's lethal. Do we need to do it this way? Probably not. 3 extenders total. Yeah, that, I mean, it's rough. It's rough. Maybe 4 to 5 if you can't terraforming and prosp. Yeah, I think those count. Although they're definitely like more roundabout, but still, like if they perform the job, they should count. GG's, good night. Good night, Anthony. It kind of blows my mind sometimes that people like Omega so much. I just don't enjoy it. Good deck. Thank you. That's the kind of good, intelligent feedback we want on this stream. Chris, you're very smart. Why is everyone now suddenly not picking rock? I swear this usually doesn't happen. Good hand, honestly. Set pass. Nice to finally see more positivity. I know. Usually these cretins in my chat are just telling me everything I'm doing wrong. Have we seen Diviner yet this stream? We haven't seen it resolve yet, no. Let's go Zoha. We can force out the back row pretty soon. Do I want to use Zoha's effect? Not really. It just seems kind of bad. I normal summoned it once and it got negated. No, I know. Oh, no. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. Have you faced a Ryzeal deck? Yeah, we actually did Ryzeal testing almost right away and it did pretty well. /1. It wasn't all win or loss. Deha, when a large surplus of people disagree with you, it's most likely that you were in the wrong. Yeah, and I owned him. Or we're just haters. There's the nib. I don't have Mamba, so this list actually doesn't play through nib the way I like lists to. However, we have access to Strike and Lily. So I think we just might be able to get through this. If this isn't Ash, that's crazy. It is. That's insanity. Well, we're gonna send Neff. We can also send a good monster for Neff to revive. So let's do that. Send a reptile. We can send a Saji. Does Saji convert into anything? It does, because of Serpent Strike. So Neff's gonna come back. Neff's gonna revive Saji. This deck is very resilient to nib. Our starters all double as extenders. We want Ritual. Okay. Here we turn our Nib into a level 4. Zoha, we don't want to use. And we want to go for a Kofi, because we want to ritual summon from hand first. So Kofi, send Saji, add Ame. I should call it Amy. It would bother me too much. Summon one from hand. Summon Ame, tributing from our deck Kusanagi and Night Sword. We are reptile locked, so that is something we have to keep conscious of, but I think we just have lethal, if I'm honest. Kusanagi, target ritual. Night Sword, bring itself back out. Ame, wipe the opponent's nib. Right now we have 4. Do we have lethal? 3, 5, 7 plus 7, 8, 9. We just have lethal as is. We could go. I mean, do I just attack? I think let's just go battle phase. $3,200 is such a nice attack value. We finally have an easily accessible offensive tool. It just helps swing games, being able to put these big bodies onto the board. Okay. Still a good hand. 1, 2, 3 starters and Ash and a called by. Is it a Speedroid? If we hit this, they've used their normal. That seems like a good use. It's a little early because they still have a lot of cards. It is just Speedroid. Clack Colonel. We should play at least one match. I'll play a match with you, Code. We'll probably do that right after this as the end of the stream. This is actually good because I need to see what these cards can do, because I want to convince my friend to play Speedroid at locals because he loves that deck. We're getting Clack Colonel back, linking up into Rubber Band Shooter. Rubber Band Shooter is going to give them an extra normal and also randomly give them a card, which is super annoying. I think they're picking an extra deck monster to banish right now. They are. So they're picking 5 levels worth. It's probably going to be... Okay, confirm 2. Pick one randomly. No, I mean, you should play a match to practice siding. I'm on my phone. Oh, I see. I like matches. I could do that. Let me check out my side deck quickly then. For my side, I want Thrust. I want Talent. Honestly, I think that's good. What do we think of this? Oh, sorry, you can't see. What do we think is this as a side, chat? Thrust, Talent, Lancia, evenly, Barrier. No, the Mad Lobster. Bestials? Okay, what kind of Bestial suite do you recommend? Also, how many Bestials? Baldrake seems cool. Oh, it's just Druis Worm, right? It's gotta be. Magna, Baldrake, 2 Druis. Just for options, kinda. Baldrake. Druis. The problem is I don't want to buy this card. Okay, there's the side deck. I will set up a best of 3 and we'll try to get some actual matches in. I do like playing best of 3. I don't know why I wasn't doing matches, to be honest. More names, and Jerusalem is the second best, but Magna's limited. Right, Jerusalem's crazy. Use it on your turn, just clears the field. They clear it on their turn, it clears their field. Morning, they're gonna be in morning when I'm through with them. Seriously, why is it rock today that I should be throwing? 2 hand trap, starter called by, extender. You'll love to see it. Moyi, showing Protoss if they have actual light and dark decks. I think we just hit the Moyi. And then if they have an emergence, we can ash it. If they have Cheng Yang, that sucks. Baldrake is great in actual light and dark decks. It can even trigger your Mitsurugi. There is the Long Yuan. So that's annoying. I mean, actually, I don't know if I care as much anymore because it still leads to Barone in my head, but obviously they're not ending on that anymore. 8. So they're gonna go for Chixiao. They're gonna go search draw. Why'd you say it like that? I'm not gonna block a draw. It was just an accident. Blackout. That was a good play. Get them the token they need for a level 10 synchro. Okay, so they can burn me for 24 during my turn. But otherwise, this doesn't really do much. The banishment might actually be kind of helpful. We have to lead with Disciple, so we can't go into our extra deck. So that's a bit of non-synergy there, I suppose. So we'll send to the graveyard the Garura. Actually, Entis is probably better. Add this. Entis can now go and try and remove something. Is it just the Chixiao? I think it is. We still have our normal summon. We'll go for this. Chi-Ching is annoying. Because obviously Maximus doesn't get to trigger. We can activate Corridor, which is kind of nice, but only really walls us. We can't go into our ED, so I think we just have to pass. Ash is great versus Ecclesia. So is Called By, but Called By can also stop a second Moyi or a Long Yuan. Okay, they're just going battle phase. Can you imagine if that corridor was an X-Trizeal? No, because I don't know what X-Trizeal does, and I don't really care to. I'm not interested in playing that deck code. It just doesn't sound cool at all. Diviner, why are we hitting all these? Imperm. Pass. What a game. Oh, Sword Soul. Battle phase. Hit. What's more cool than a free King of the Frail Imps? Literally anything, I don't know. Saji. Okay. Okay. We go Saji. Effect. Oh, wow. We actually get to search a card. We go Ritual, of course. Snake Rain, Snake Rain, Snake Rain. I also was feeling the Snake Rain top deck. Spec from deck. We'll summon our Ame. And we'll activate a couple things here. We will go Wipe. We will go... Oh. Add. And they will go... Him. We will go... No. And they will say... Oh, yes. They chose the discard. I'm shocked. I'm gonna be real. I kind of forgot we wiped their board. Ecclesia. Yes. Okay, so it's not a terrible spot for us. Yeah, actually. This is the most fun duel. Set. Pass. Snake Rain! Let's go! When you're good, you're good. 1, 2, 3. They scoop on to game. Oh, they left! I swear I said it's best of 3. I did. He's just too good. I'm just too good, chat. That was a very funny duel. Too skillful. That was fun. Probably not the most competitive duel ever, but that was fun. If you do play Ryzeal, Mitsu, you don't have room for Ogdo at all. Okay, I'm gonna go paper. Okay, I'm sticking to it. We're up first. This hand is so gross. I do not like looking at it. We have Prosp, so hitting any other Mitsu card is full combo still. Huge protagonist energy. It's just one of my powers. I just simply open that card when I want it. I think these are acceptable to get rid of. We haven't normal summoned. We'd have to set our Ash. Naya gets us Slicer combo. Prayers. Adamitsu. I think we just go Prayers, no Tribute. No, you use the spots for non-engine, not more bricks. So no Ogdo. We get to organize the bottom, which is very important. Very important. Use this. Activating the card by tributing, no. We will add from our deck to our hand. It's so funny that take 800 is an effect. Asaji. I thought maybe they had droll there. Go Saji. Effect. Not self-ash. Grab Ritual. You still get to play Maximus if that's a positive for you. What's Maximus? We go Ritual, summon from hand. Summoning Ame by tributing from deck. This. And this. Okay, so now we'll go Kusanagi, targeting Ritual, Dogmatica Maximus. Oh, I see. I do like Maximus, but not that much. Okay, now we go Ritual again. Ritual summoning from deck. We will summon our Futsu, tributing our Ame. Futsu in defense mode. Ame, we will search with it. We've already used Prayers, so here we're just gonna go Purification. You think the pre-sale prices are worth it? Lester, please do not buy for the TCG player pre-sale prices. I'm begging you, they are not worth it. There's no way. There's no way they're worth it. I banished my Losses. I can make a rank 4. Yeah, they're great. Buy them before they go up. Shut up. Do not pay those prices. If we go Banshee, it doesn't do anything because we have no good banished. If we go Coat Fee, it's all lowest rarity. Wait until use your mom's credit card. We could go for an Ogdoadic here. We can't draw cards. We can make a mask. Mask is kind of cool, honestly. Actually, oh, it's tough because if I do banish Knight Sword, but I can't banish Knight Sword and make a rank 4. So I think mask is the play. So we've got Ame, Futsu, Purification, SP, Ogdoadic Engrave, Ash in Hand versus Pendulum. Goated board. Honestly, don't hate it. Let's use Ame. Let's just start by thinning their hand down a little bit. And also, I like priming it just to be tributed for the wipe. Although you can always use its negation when it comes back too. Okay, they're giving up another normal summon. Obviously, they don't need that, so that makes sense. I like that SP can be used here to mess with their scales. I also actually like the idea of tributing Futsu. Odd Eyes. Add a level later, lower dragon. Let's Ash that. Oh yeah, but I think if we Purification tribute Futsu, there's Called By. Okay, that's actually like totally fine. Is it? We could stop the Called By. Let's do that. Let's tribute this, and then we'll have the Ogdoadic, because field wiping the Joker right here doesn't actually matter. But Ogdoadic clearing their field a little later in the turn might. So Futsu's going to come back, and it's also going to search us a card. I think we just want a Ritual, because we can now access the second Ame in our deck. We will summon the card. That's probably a bad spot for it, but that's okay. And now, if they summon twice, we have free access to Ogdoadic and SP. They could just go battle phase with their Joker, which would be annoying. In which case, I probably just make SP now, and then just rely on the Ogdoadic. We could make an Echidna and zero this thing out. So we will... Ooh, that was scary. We will banish the Joker. This is a very obnoxious way of selecting that card. We will out this. Do you recommend this deck to play regional tournaments? I recommend you play whatever deck you like. I don't know how... This list is not very finely tuned. Let's bring back our Ogdoadic first. There will probably be changes in the amount of non-engine, in the number of ritual monsters we play. There are going to be shifts in this deck and the deck building and the theory for Mitsu once it's in the wild and I'm able to bring it to locals myself. It's pretty fun though. I rate it. And I'm liking this ratio of engine to non-engine right now, actually. I'm a little confused why everybody's on nib recently, or I shouldn't say everybody. It seems like everybody's on nib to me. We are just going battle phase. I'm gonna lose my SP. That seems fine. All they did was somehow just get back to the same game state, so I kind of wasted the SP, I guess. I've taken Ogdoadic to 2 regionals, and I didn't do especially well at either one. Part of that is luck, part of that is preparation, deck building, knowledge of my opponent's decks. Speed. The deck just takes a long time to play for me. Maybe that means I'm slow. Time is kind of my enemy, although a lot of my matches went quite quickly at the last regional. They must have an effect activation. Yeah, they do. We get to use our Futsu here. We get to bring back our Ame, who is gonna wipe the board. Let's do it. Clear the field here. Ogdoadic can do it again. Both of these were summoned from the graveyard, so neither one is at risk of being cleared by the Ogdoadic, which is so nice. They're picking up a trap card, which is good news for us. I probably should have read the trap card, but it's fine. Go for the board wipe. Now we know they only have one more usable card in their hand. Okay, it's a spell. The Light Winged Dragon. Wings of Light. Okay. They have another scale now. They can pen summon one monster, which is going to net me another Futsu Revive, which is now going to be a Saji. Do I clear this thing? Would you clip your stream uploads, or do you only upload scripted videos? I would do stream clips. Tell you what, Code, if you... All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. If you kept track while we stream, and you, at the end of each stream, would type out timestamps that you think would make for good clips, I could probably edit those into something. But the fact that I'd have to go back myself, we're going to be going second, almost certainly. So Lancia actually doesn't seem horrible, but that's probably too greedy. I kind of want to keep the main the way it is. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to collect stream clips from like a month's worth of streams and then maybe put them into one video. That'd be kind of fun. It makes me cringe a little bit because it's scary to upload something that's supposed to be funny, and then if it's not funny, comedy that isn't comedic is just sad, right? But if you think stuff would clip well, I don't really have a good mind for that, because my channel brand is very recommendational, very educational, right? And so I don't think of my videos and stuff as like things that would be funny moment compilation I'd watch. There was one, the stream we did this last weekend was the first time I streamed, and I thought I really want to go back and clip that because I thought it was so funny that I can't read. I kind of want to hit this. I think this is fine. They've committed a decent amount. It's our only interrupt, so it's scary. Our hand is 4 starters, and realistically we can access a couple of them. Okay, so they're just spending 2 cards to do the same thing they were gonna do. Yeah, there's a point near the end of the last stream, the January 11th stream, that I was thinking about making into a short or something, but the editing around just the clip, you'd want to edit it more, I think, and add effects, but how to do that in a way that's funny. I remember vividly, it'd be really funny. It made me laugh after the stream. It made me laugh during the stream when it happened. I thought it was so funny. Are we just dead to Pendulum that gets to go first, by the way? I guess what does Pend end on in TCG? It's not like Master Duel where you can just make any degenerate generic boss monster you want. How many starters are we running, by the way? We're running 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24 starters, 25 starters, 22 if you don't count Ritual, because Ritual's kind of finicky. What did I miss? What happened last stream? I was really under the weather, and they summoned a monster using Stardust Excel Dragon, meaning it was unaffected by my activated effects. And so I tried to destroy it with Barone that I stole. That didn't work. Later in the turn, I tried to zero it out with Echidna, having already forgotten. That didn't work. I didn't notice. And then when I went for lethal, I totally missed lethal because I can't affect it. So I tried to affect his other monster, which was also summoned using that effect. Deho's no thoughts and head empty. I'll try to find the clip. I guess this is why it would be good to collect that. I don't think I can play through a Baguska, which is depressing. Although maybe we can actually. See funny moments compilation. Yeah, maybe it's a good idea. Once again, edit shocked Pikachu face over that part and it gets 1 million views. It probably would be good if I had something more immediate. How am I dealing with this right now? I think it 1, 2, 3, yeah. Bodies are good. I kind of want to save this. No, let's do it now. Summon. Also do this. Tribute this. Dislike Engrave. Ogdoadic tier list. Apply both effects in sequence. Let's add to hand Ame. Spec and Mitsurugi. We will. People love tier lists. The children, they love the tier lists. Activate this, even though it's not gonna work. Oh, no, it is. It's not. I thought it was if you were tributed. Did I do something wrong? You were tributed. That's BS, man. I'll try it again. Yeah, we lose this one. They're all the riot with the YouTube, with the youths. With the youths is horrible. Okay, we get to go first. So, ouch. We're going first. We don't need this. Eschatos is kind of nice. Losses is kind of nice. Ogre's good. D-barrier thrust. Oh, I mean, yeah. That's not D-barrier. Sorry, it's been a minute since I cited, but that is correct. D-barrier thrust is correct. Otherwise, I think the rest is fine. They're saying hola. They're speaking in your people's language. I think Lily's fine to cut here. Let's go. Hello. Good hand. We'll go strike. And let's go for our... Yeah, this is fine. If this gets hit, we just foolish using the strike. We'll use our prayers here. We will tribute a monster. Get this Zoha out of our hand. There's an Ash. That's annoying, but is fine. Here what we'll do is if we dump a Saji, we can access it. We'll just normal summon the Naya. We haven't normal summoned yet. I like dump Saji. Does it get us anywhere? I think so. I think so. I'm gonna try it. Normal summon this. Go for effect. Ogdoadic smash or pass. I don't know if I like that, team. It worked, trust. Ogdoadic, hear me out, cake. I do not. Nope, I don't like it. Mods, I'd unsubscribe, not gonna lie. Thank goodness. For once. Code. You're being reasonable. You found your senses. Okay, I think here we go. Send this. Summon Saji. They surrender. Oh, that's so sad. That must have been their only interrupt. That's so sad. We summon Saji. Saji searches out Ritual. We make Kotfi. We get access to Ame. And we're in business. Would have been awesome. As the youth audience, trust me, bro, it works. All right, chat. We just hit 2 hours. My wife's gonna be home soon. I have to get ready for the gym. I think this is a good place to call it. Sorry for the shorter streams. We'll be streaming longer once I'm feeling better. This list felt pretty good. This felt like a lot of fun. I honestly like it. I think Lily might come out for another one of the other two. It really depends, but they are so much stronger than it in almost every instance. I would like one more. This engine here, the Nemesis engine, will probably come out, but for now it's really fun. Yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see ya.